imagine a better world? Can you imagine a better way of living? Can you imagine a better way of relating? Better heart, better desires, more love and less fear, more joy, less guilt, more grace and less law. You dare to dream those dreams. What would you change to get there? What would you give up? What disciplines would you take on? What would you work for? What would you be willing to do? In many ways, these are the questions. This has been the debate that we have been grappling with on the national stage for these last few weeks. What might this generation, or what might the next generation in our country look like? What might we live like? Will we be shackled to the past? Dare we imagine a world in which no one is overlooked, in which no one is downtrodden, in which no one has to make do with second best? Dare we imagine a more just, more perfect union? Are we willing to work to secure the blessings of liberty to everyone? In the Gospel of Matthew today, Jesus is talking to his disciples, his closest friends and followers. Matthew is an extended discourse on discipleship, particularly this chapter of Matthew. But we get a little piece today where Jesus really hones in with those closest to him. You might say that they had caught the vision, that they dared to dream the dream that Jesus dreamt. They could see the kingdom of God breaking in. They believed it was possible and really within their reach. To them, to us, to you, to me, Jesus says, yes. Yes, it is possible. Yes, we can have a more just society. Yes, we can have a more perfect world. Yes, the kingdom of God can be a reality, not just some figure of speech. Cost, however, Jesus says, may be high. The way forward, however, may be difficult. The gap between what we know, what we are comfortable with, the way it has always been, the gap between that and what we dare to dream can be deep and wide. Today, Jesus tells his disciples, those first 12 men gathered with him overlooking the lake in Galilee. Today, Jesus tells his disciples, the 25 of us who are gathered here in this church. Today, Jesus tells his disciples that what must change to inhabit the dream, to make it a reality, to cross that gap, is each one of us, you and me. Our hearts must change. Our priorities must change. Our desires must change. Our habits and practices must change. Our devotion to the past, to the law of that's how it's always been, must change. In each one of us, in you, and in me. That's what discipleship means. Learning, changing, growing, ourselves to be remade, working to take on new life, to be recreated. Today is Father's Day, and Father's Day is not a religious holiday, and it's easy to take cheap shots at the obvious commercialism of the day. But at its best, Father's Day is a chance to thank those men who fathered us, not just biologically, but who made us stand on our own 2 feet and who paved the way for us to grow from children into mature adulthood. Men who were prepared to love us, to defend us, to provide for us, and then who gave us the freedom to change, or who even pushed us to change and develop into our true selves, the independent, mature men and women who God intended us to be. Fundamental to fatherhood is the sacrifice of letting go. Letting go in love and hope and faith. Today's gospel passage, Jesus is telling his friends that to be a disciple, they too, and we too, must embrace this sacrifice of letting go. But not of others, letting go of ourselves. Discipleship is daring to make the leap. To find our lives this way, Jesus says, is to lose them. To lose control, to lose what we know, to lose our very false sense of security in what we have. To lose our lives in Him, to let go of ourselves and to take hold of God's vision, is to find true life. This topsy-turvy paradox is what Paul was writing about in Romans. We know that our old self was crucified with him so that the body of sin might be destroyed, and we might no longer be enslaved to sin. For whoever has died is free from sin. But if we have died with Christ, we believe that we also live with him. We know that Christ, being raised from the dead, will never die again. Death no longer has dominion. The death he died to sin once for all. But the life he lives to God. So you also must consider yourselves dead to sin, but alive to God in Christ Jesus. It is one thing to be a dreamer, to imagine a better world, a better way of living, a better way of relating. It is a far, far different thing to pay the price to make those dreams come true. Jesus showed us what it is like to pay that price. Today, he bids us to take up our own crosses and to follow him